Alright gamers, welcome back. Dragon Age Origins, episode 12. We're back. It's been a couple days since we played Dragon Age, but finally back and ready to make some more progress. I think last time we left off, we got into like a bar fight. Some of the guards that were in town that were looking for us around the area of Lothering, they got lucky. They found us. We walked right into their trap. We met a new member of the party, I guess. They're brand new, right? Liliana, I think is her name. She's another rogue. Probably not going to be using her in the group because I am the rogue of the group, right? But we'll see. Alright. There was some stuff on the bodies to loot. Barlin, my man.
I heard what you did with the other merchant.
Oh.
Got what he deserved.
Yeah.
I still don't have food to sell.
Oh, look, it is another merchant. Show me what you've got. Because I need to sell some shit, right? So, it's really nice you can just... He's got a lightning rod for 3 gold. Oof. Might want to try and pick that up. It's really nice that you can just sell stuff quickly like this. Sell the axes, sell the dagger. I'll keep the... damage 11, damage 7, okay. This is just a long sword, short sword. I'd rather keep the Warden's long sword. We'll keep the balanced greatsword and the Warden's long sword. We'll keep a short bow. Sell the fire bolts. We'll keep the fire arrows and the ice arrows. Hang on to these for now. Sell the leather gloves, the chainmail. I'll keep the Dalish armor, I think. That's what I have equipped right now. Sell it, I don't need 2 copies. I don't need the Dalish shield. I'm not here to make memories. Keep the Templar for now, might be better. Surveyor's ring. He's got the Amulet of Accord. Reduces hostility and plus 10 physical resistance. It's pretty nice. These are just sellables, I believe. A fancy vase just sells. I'm not sure if the... This is a gift. This is a gift. Want to keep those. Mabari crunches are like gifts, I think. Basically. We'll keep all the acid flasks, stuff like that. The garnet, the greenstone, the flower spar, the malachite, malachite, however you say it, amethyst. We'll keep all this stuff. And these are crafting ingredients, right? Alright, I mean, still have a lot of shit, right? Is there any of this that I could sell that I, like, absolutely don't need, maybe? Nature salve, elixir of grounding. I feel like these are things that I need, like... I guess I'll sell the blank vellum, I don't know. Maybe the wolf pelt. Yeah. Seems good to me. Now we're at 6 gold. Sailor's crossbow, it's a sylvan wood. It's got rapid aim on it. We can get Thorn of the Dead Gods, a nice little dagger. 2 damage, 2 armor pen. Ooh, I think I'm gonna pick that up. Is there any way I can haggle with him? Nope. Okay. 3 gold left. Warpaint of the Vanguard, 1 stamina regen in combat, or the Cadeus of the Courser, 2 decks. I'm okay with what we have on him right now. I do want to pick up the potions though. I'll also get the Mabari crunches, something for the boy. Do I want to pick up an Amulet of the Accord? So a lightning rod here. Thorn of the Dead Gods. There's something in the codex for it? Oh, that's cool. Rare items have codex entries themselves. Alright, let's read this one. Thorn of the Dead Gods. In the moment that it struck, the blade of the Grey Warden, who killed Toth, archdemon of fire, shattered into 3 pieces. After the Battle of Hunter fell, the Wardens carried their fallen brothers Wishbat for a hero's burial, but the broken pieces of his sword were left behind. So let me reread this, because I read this at a weird cadence. In the moment that it struck, the blade of the Grey Warden who killed Toth, archdemon of fire, shattered into 3 pieces. After the Battle of Hunter fell, the Wardens carried their fallen brother to Wishbat for a hero's burial, but the broken pieces of his sword were left behind. For years, the shards lay forgotten on the battlefield. Steel became etched with the corrupted blood of the dead god. They were eventually discovered by a Navaran woman searching among the bones for a sign of her lost son. She sold them to a blacksmith, not knowing what they truly were, for 10 bits. The smith, however, knew that he had purchased more than scrap metal, and fashioned the shards into 3 identical daggers, the thorns of the dead gods. They left his hands and were scattered to the far corners of Thedas, but everywhere they went, the thorns left misery and loss in their wake. The woman who unearthed them died soon after of the plague. The smith fell into his forge. Each person who has held one of the thorns, even briefly, has died an untimely death. I wonder if we're next. It's kind of a crazy, cool item to get. Excuse me, I'm still getting over this sickness, so. Alright, let's put the Thorn of the Dead Gods in our main hand, and the Enchanted Dagger in our offhand. It's pretty sick. We'll use some fire arrows. Alistair has greatsword. He's got the chastened greatsword. And he's got the sawsword and the Havard's Aegis. And then Morrigan has the Darkspawn staff. And a scout's bow. It's nothing crazy, but... And then Shadows just has, you know, a worn studded braid with the war paint of the Wolfhound. Damage to beasts. I think I might pick up that staff for her. 1 spell power, 5 spirit damage.
You're here about food. Take it up with that big runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Know of any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
That girl is... Wait a second, did you say... I've dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Alright, well, let's take a peek. A poisonous proposition. Create a poison for Barlin. We also need to do some help at the Chanter board. So it should just be a basic poison, right? We need some toxic extract. Let's make a death root extract.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Here, Enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Thanks, brother. It's almost a full gold piece for that. That's crazy.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
Let me see your wares again, though. We basically just made him death root extract. Which is a weapon-coated poison. It's actually nice. We might want to make some extra for ourselves. And I just use death root extract, right? Which he doesn't have. He does have some flasks, though. I think I'm going to take a few flasks. I'll take like 20 of these. And you know what? He has a U short bow, which would be nice. Or I could take the sailor's crossbow. Or could get this lightning rod. 2 spell power, 10 electric damage, and 10 electricity resistance. Let's take a peek at Morrigan's. 2 spell power, 1 spell power additional, and 5 spirit damage. You know what? I think I'm going to skip on it. I don't need it right now. Alright. Blackstone Liaison. Whoops.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars.
It's a
They're
liaison,
mercenary
of course.
company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
The Irregulars, I kind of like their name. Well, how can I be of service, brother?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
To you, brother. Okay, so they're basically like a second chantry board, right? A letter written in careful script addressed to you, to the inimitable Grey Warden. Your deeds have spread since the tragedy of Ostgar, and I find myself in need of one such as you. I am Raelnor, captain of the venerable Blackstone Irregulars, and I hope to win your trust. The Irregulars have come on hard times since the war with Orlais, but I have fought to improve their reputation. Gone are the days of my father's shady deals with unscrupulous nobles in Denerim. No. I have trained a guild filled with honorable men, ready to fight for Ferelden, and I'm proud to say that I have seen your own Grey Wardens as a sort of model. Alright, well this seems like a perfect guy that we want with our little ragtag guild that we're trying to put together, right? We're not perfect. My own son advocates a move back to the more lucrative way my father ran the guild, but we are steadfast. It is in this context that I ask for your help, and I promise we will reward you accordingly. Should you be willing, please find letters in this box and others like it all over the land, and carry out the requests therein. For this matter, consider requests from my son as if they came from myself, and thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Whether you choose to assist us or not, you are doing the Maker's work, Warden, and I am honored to work with you. This letter is marked with the seal of the Blackstone Irregulars. Dude, Raelnor seems like a pretty cool guy. The Blackstone Irregular box. So they have scrapping the barrel and the dereliction of duty. My friend, there are a number of people who pledge to aid the Blackstone Irregulars in times of need. Those times are now. Here you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below, and return to the Irregulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honor their oaths. Deneral Garrison in Redcliffe, Patter Gritch in Lothering, and Veril Baron in Denerim. This is from Tauran. I'm going to accept this one. My friend, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit, and bring supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods or final conditions of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You'll likely find them in the following locations. Samael in Lake Calenhad. You're looking for Lacin in Denerim and Tornass in the Frostback Mountains. This is from Towerin as well. Cool. So they're like a mercenary guild. That's really sick. Just refugees. Anyone of importance up here? Let's take a peek. There's some bards, refugees. Nothing we can really interact with. I think we've seen all that we can see in this. Daniel.
You're gonna make more trouble.
You're gonna make more trouble.
Now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Have you heard any rumors?
Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn Logain being named Regent.
Oh, a regent, really?
Something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn Logain couldn't save the king from that inn, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumors?
I hear that Tyrn Logain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Astagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you?
Well, I'll be going. That was really good information. So basically he's taking every man he can into his ranks to try and make this like ragtag secondary guild, if you will, after they gave up on the first army during the battle that we saw where he betrayed everyone. We'll take the elf route. Can I get my hands in here? Nope.
I want to go home.
I'm sure you do, son.
Let's get started.
We'll take the quartz. Alright, let's get out of here. Man, I'm excited to be back on Dragon Age. It's a great game. It truly is. Weapons like maces and mauls do less damage than blades, but are particularly effective against heavy armor. That's kind of cool. Good to know.
So, Tyrn Logain is the new regent? Isn't that a good thing?
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
He did. He did. You gotta believe me. Free axe to sell.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
Just miners and refugees. Allison.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Barlin has poison traps on his land?
He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the maker.
Well, we gave him some. So
he can be a bit eccentric.
Well, sorry, I can't make
I
traps.
didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Maybe I can come back when I can make traps and help her out, but... Actually, you know what? I think,
Indeed.
I think she can make traps, can't she? Oh, she's like a bard, isn't she? Look at that. She's got Song of Valor. That changes some things. Below the belt, dirty fighting is great. Does she have trap making? She doesn't. Okay. I don't think
Back
anyone has trap
again.
making. Yeah. Alright, well, let's adjust the team.
All the...
We have another quest here. Elder Miriam.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Actually, I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Great. More than just plants. Should be a recipe on how to make poultices. Craft the poultices. 3 of these should suffice. Someone in my team can make poultices, right?
'Tis you.
Yes, nice. 1, 2, 3. So Mabari crunches restore a small amount of health and stamina over time. Cool.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
50 silver, nice.
This should be easy enough.
I'll take the short bow. Extra payment, you know. Looks like we have one more quest up here. Sten.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. You marsh folk are
The
all
fuck happened there?
liars.
Marad starit, Merad twasit, Aban kyun, Maras shokra,
The hell is this guy talking about?
Sam kyun. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you in here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Oh, Kunari. Kunari. And just what are you doing in there?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
If you feel guilty about the murder, why did you do it?
Death will be my atonement.
I didn't mean to click that, but we got what we got. There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
I'm on a quest of great importance.
Importance is a matter of perspective. From here, very little seems meaningful.
You could help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Whoa, bro. Would the Reverend Mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Well, then I'll ask
Farewell,
the
then.
Reverend Mother.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Sten killed 8 humans and some children. Jesus. He doesn't seem like he's sorry either, so...
Warden senses tingling.
Warden senses tingling. No way, I just fucking said that shit.
This should
There's
be easy
no
enough.
way. Whoa, 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 bandits. Alright, immediately get the frost weapons going.
Let's get started. Have at you.
Let's get you zapped. Let's get you frozen. Let's get taunt going.
Show me what.
Shield defense. And I'm just ripping everyone up. Whoa, 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 buddy.
Here we go.
How we get our hands dirty?
Yeah, that's right. What did I tell you? Stay still.
I don't think Morgan has any healing. I gotta get Alistair a little tankier, man. He is squishy. Whoa! These boys parried me pretty well.
This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
No need to run, fellas. No need to run.
You had it coming.
Wipe them out.
Froze him. Alright, good shit, guys. No loot. One of them had loot on them. That's crazy. 1 poultice. I'm gonna need to make a lot more of those.
Critters. Let's get started.
Jesus.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Get frost weapons going. I think she actually needs to deal with these guys this time.
I shall do it.
Right.
Run while you can.
Yep. So he's probably going down here.
Oh, this should be good. Another corpse to the pile.
Drink the potion now. Get him on cooldown.
As you wish.
You cannot win.
It's gonna be close.
As you wish. On. Only one shall stand. As you wish.
Alright, not bad. Alistair went down, but he'll come back up.
What do you need?
Never mind. Let's let everyone regen a little bit. Don't know when the next fight will be. Let's poke over here real quick. Not gonna lie, that kind of scared me. I was like, oh my god, more. Hey, a chest. Leather armor. We'll take it.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies.
Ah, shit. Come on, fellas. No need for this.
As you wish.
Oh my god.
Another
There's so many of you.
battle.
sure I have frost weapons on.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Alright, this wasn't too bad. That's a lot of villagers we just had to kill. Just had to defend ourselves. I didn't want to fight them, but... Let's get a quick save. Just because you never know. Again, this game crashes quite a bit, so... You know what, let's grab the elf root here and right there. And before we go any further, it looks like there's some stuff up here. We're gonna go ahead and hit a double save. And we're gonna call this one here for now. See you guys in the next one. Peace and love, and God bless, gamers.